Yo. Welcome everybody to today's episode of the Dr. OG Show. Today we will be speaking in Creole. Today we are going to go bilingual. So today we're going to speak in colloquial terms. No, but today I wanted to talk about the medical health industry. Uh, sounds like a business when you put it like that, right? That's just what it is. Medical business. Um, it's like I compare it to a lot of football players that you play football when you're in elementary school, middle school, junior high school. High school is fun. It's intuitive. You want to go to practice. You want to go to the games. You want to go play. You want your friends to see you. You want your family members to come to the game. You put your heart on the line for the league, for just to play. Just to suit up. You carry your equipment home. You shine up your helmet before you go to the game. Everything is just you live for it. You don't care how broke you are. Like, you look forward to taking your equipment home on Saturdays and Sundays and playing tackle football in the middle of the street with your friends. Get bagged up in the snow. No matter if the snow is 1 inch or 10 inches, it doesn't matter. Then you get to the league and you have no more love for the game. You hate the game now. All the bureaucracy comes into it now. Now you have to show up here, answer this question, answer that question. You have to participate in this program and that program, and you have to speak cordially to certain coordinators that you may not like. You don't want to speak cordially to, and it changes you. You get injured, you have to come right back the next day. No time for rest. You have concussions, and they ask you when can you get back in the game. That's how the medical business industry is. Should I say? Medical health industry. Uh, it's just like that. It's like it was fascinating when I was in school and learning about everything, treating different diseases and seeing different ailments and reading things in a book and then seeing it come to life. It was fascinating. Then when I got into the bureaucracy of medicine, when I graduated, and you start having to do your own billing and coding, which I think doctors should never have to do. If I'm treating you and I'm charging you, that's a conflict of interest. If I'm billing you and I'm treating you at the same time, like that doesn't even make sense to me. Like, I'm trying to save your life, but then I'm billing you for it. How soon will it take for me to start trying to bill you for something and then trying to find a way to save your life? So it's just changing. You have non-medical people telling you how to practice medicine and telling you what to put down on your diagnosis and telling you that if a patient comes in with a cough, you should put down pneumonia because it gets charged as a level 5 visit, and you could charge a patient over $1,000 for just a 2-hour visit as opposed to just a regular visit, and it's a $250 visit, $300 visit, what have you. Or if a patient comes in with a lactic acid level of less than 1.5, patient has no fever, patient has no tachypnea, patient has no blood pressure, no hypotension, no blood pressure with tachycardia, uh, and they have a little touch of pneumonia, just a small touch of pneumonia. And you know that because you cultured the sputum sample when you had the patient spit into the cup, which is the old school way, finding out if someone has streptococcus pneumococcus inside the sputum, inside the saliva, and it's pneumonia, but the patient is 65. So they want you to call it septic shock or septic pneumonia, because that's a level 5 visit. But that's not what the patient has. The patient has pneumonia. The patient doesn't have all the components, all the qualified components for me to put down this patient has septic shock, and then the patient's insurance premium goes up. Now the patient's family member feel like they have family history of sepsis. I mean, come on, guys. Medicine can get very tricky sometimes. It can get very annoying, very aggravating. Because from what I see, it's like a gentrification of medicine to say, you have a lot of non-medical people trying to tell doctors, what to put on their note and what to put down on their assessment, how to bill. They're billers, they're financiers, they're financial guys, and it makes medicine very difficult. When you have that, because you know when we were in school, we just learned how to treat a patient, and maybe it was the way we were taught, and maybe that's something that I need to change. The way that students are being taught in school, maybe they need to add medical finance into the equation when they're teaching us about how to save a life. Because if doctors are the ethical people, right, and we're supposed to have a great moral compass and lead by example and follow our heart and be professional, then you should teach us about billing as well, so that our patients can get the best billing. Like, don't have us have these big, huge hearts, these Mother Teresa hearts, and then you bring in people from the Shark Tank to come inside here and then oversee everything that we do. Because then I can't advocate for my patient correctly. I can't give my patient the best treatment because you have this person over my back telling me, oh no, that patient has Medicaid and Medicare. What are you doing? You can't order that test. That patient doesn't have money to cover that test. I don't care about what the patient insurance is. I'm not practicing insurance. I'm practicing medicine. Evidence-based medicine, my boy. Man, you better get on my level. You better learn about me. Graduate the top 1% of my class each year. Shoot, you think I practice medicine and sit down and look at it and what type of insurance you got? Shoot, that's what the doctor did me when I got shot. Looked at my insurance and I didn't have the proper insurance, so he was gonna need a bullet in my back. Told me, oh, as long as you don't participate in any strenuous activities for the next 30 years, then there's a good chance you won't be paralyzed from the waist down. But if you do participate in any strenuous activities and that bullet shifts 6 centimeters left to your spine, then there's 95% chance you'll be paralyzed from the waist down for the rest of your goddamn life. That's what made me want to be a doctor. Pissing me off today. I had to go take a break, my boy. Put him in. Put him in. You're doing it for the community. You're doing it for your country. No, I ain't. I'm doing it for your pocket. Put him in. Put him in. You're doing it for the love of your heart. Put him in. Medical people shouldn't get paid anyway, right? Because you don't practice medicine for the money, right? Oh, but you do. All the damn student loans I got to pay back. How come they don't write off my student loans and give me a tax abatement then for my student loans? Like it's a property tax. Give me a tax abatement for my student loans then. Since doctors shouldn't be paid handsomely. Like you do. You over in your house eating good whole food, organic food. I'm still shopping at the Aldi, eating that $4 steak. Come on now. There needs to be some provisions made. If we're gonna have chief financial officers in medicine, they need to be of the medical community, my boy. There are a lot of MDs with MBAs, my boy. Everybody's out for self. Everybody's out for self. Checking their pocket, clocking it twice. Everybody's out for self now, huh, my boy? Checking your pocket, clocking it twice. I know what you're doing. I see you. Peekaboo. All this mismanaging and misappropriation of funds. My boy, you stealing. You stealing, dog. Got me up here doing all the work, and you right while you ride my back to the American dream. I ain't no donkey. Feeling like a workhorse. These legs is tight. Look at these thighs. Look at these thick thighs. Got me shedding tattoo tears. Uh, Man, all this work slaving, man. Slaving, my boy. It's just wrong, man. It's just wrong everywhere around it, man. It's just wrong. It's just wrong, man. What they do to the doctors is wrong. How they tie their hands behind their back. How the pharmaceutical company gets kickbacks and makes all the money. And they try to tell you what you should prescribe. Then you prescribe too much of it, so you can get a little cushion in your pocket. So after you pay your bogus, astronomical, exorbitant student loan price for the end of the month, you got a couple extra chips and cheddar to buy you a pizza. I don't want a personal pan pizza every time I go to Pizza Hut. I want to be able to afford the lunch. Got to play baccarat to supplement my income. Come on, guys, give it the program. So all in all, if you choose this career in medicine, stay out of the bureaucracy because the bureaucracy of medicine will hinder your progression as an MD and as a human being. PA, MP, LPN, RN, MA. The bureaucracy kills your joy, man. Kills your spirit, man. The bureaucracy, the crap, the BS, kills your spirit. You know, That's why you see a lot of doctors. He's like, dang, he can't be a doctor. Why is he so harsh? Why is he don't? He's so harsh because he's tired of the BS. He's the bureaucracy he's putting up with. It's not even you. No one goes into medicine for the money. You have to have a passion and want to treat people, and this you have to. Because while you're treating somebody, you're not like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get $650 for this. It's just like you see it. You see it now, though. You see it. You know, the big money making surgeries, everybody's running for the big money making surgery. What type of insurance do you have? How much does that surgery pay? Oh, let me get in there and do that. And they fight each other for the big money making surgery. Like, it's turning doctors into savages. They're like scavengers. Everybody's running for the big money. Where's the love? Where's the compassion? What's the reason why we got into this thing to save somebody, right? I mean, how about you got into this thing to save somebody, right or wrong? Right or wrong? Because y'all looking like you don't want to save any lives out there. You all are looking like you just want to save the money for yourselves. At the end of this thing, there's a price to pay to the man above because he sees all. So, you want to get into medicine nowadays, just be ready to make a lot of sacrifices, my boy. Plenty of sacrifices will be made, my boy. But don't worry, I'm leading this thing. And with the power invested in me, I am Captain Planet, Earth, Wind, Fire, Water. By the powers invested in me, Captain Planet unite, my boy. And I will turn this medical thing around for you, my boy. That's what I plan to do for you, my boy. So just sit back, watch me do my thing, and support. If you don't want to support, then get out the way. If you're in my way, you can get ran over. Because I have an unrelentless dying quest to pursue my dream. You know that.